What's up, my pilots? Angry Poncho here. Welcome back to Minecraft. The return of 4-pillar survival. I'm absolutely stoked about this. I've got the Minecraft bug again. Been watching YouTube videos. Been reading about the new stuff that's in the game. Although not very much. I'm still pretty much clueless. I've heard that there's a cape that lets you fly now. That seems cool. Called an elytra. And then I think that's probably about all I know, besides the fact that there's like all kinds of weird custom like forts and structures and stuff you can find now. It's kind of wild. So this is a custom map that I made. And I learned how to use some Minecraft commands to do it. So that was kind of fun. And pretty much we have this single 3-block wide or 3-block thick spot here in the overworld. There's an end portal down there. And this floating platform. And then, of course, the titular 4 pillars. Now, from what I did in my last 4 pillars survival, I've changed these quite a bit. And I also have some objectives that I'm going to try and do to try and make this world kind of feel different than previous ones. I want to do some stuff that tries to differentiate this from other like skyblock type maps too. My goals, I have 4 objectives right now, kind of guidelines for how I play. Number 1 is no spamming cobblestone. I don't want just piles of cobblestone everywhere. I'm going to try and avoid cobblestone as much as possible. It'll be unavoidable at first, but I should look to get rid of it and replace it as soon as possible. Rule 2. Nothing flat. So many of these survival worlds on skyblock type maps just end up being one big like platform. And I want to have like a space. I want it to feel more organic and not like a weird sky prison. Number 3. No OSHA violations. Which is to say, fucking railings, stairs, stuff that's easy to get around and isn't constantly risking you falling into the abyss. And I may or may not extend those rights to the villagers. We'll see. And then number 4, no mono textures, which is basically just an extension of the no cobblestone rule to try and have as little vagary and like flat similarity, like sad blandness as possible. Try and make things have variety, color, texture, a sense. All right. You start the map with this chest. Classic starting kit. You get ice and a lava bucket, so you can create a cobblestone generator. Get a sapling of the oak variety. And I went ahead and added a spyglass in too, because I saw that it was there in creative mode. And it actually zooms in farther. This is the Optifine default zoom. And this is the spyglass zoom. Neither one affects your render distance, however, so you still can't see the fact that there's a chest sitting right there, even though it would be like huge on the screen right now. So let's look at the 4 pillars, shall we? I'm not really in a hurry. I guess I can go ahead and plant a tree. Let's put that right in the middle and just put this nearby. Okay, so we've got the pillar of resources. Down at the bottom, we've got a bunch of diamonds. And I think these are all deep slate. I don't know if that makes a difference in terms of how much they spawn or not, but I saw that deep slate was added and that it shows up in the bottom of the world, so I used deep slate for these. We have diamonds, redstone, lapis lazuli, copper, which I don't know what copper does. I've literally nothing. I know nothing that you can do with copper. But I put some in just so I can try and see what's up. And then gold, and then a bunch of iron, some emeralds, and then a bunch of coal. Now, some of those resources are renewable. Like I don't think redstone is. I don't think diamonds are, or lapis. But I think copper, gold, and iron can all be dropped by mobs. Different, I think zombies, piglins, and iron golems. Villagers can get you your get emeralds. And I have somewhere around here I put in spawn eggs for some villagers. So let's try and figure out how they work. And then coal is totally renewable because you can make charcoal. But I figure this will be a good starting point before we get like a big tree farm going, right? Speaking of trees, this pillar is just different kinds of wood to get us started with some interesting blocks to make stuff out of. And then a bunch of moss at the top, because I thought that the tree pile should have moss on top, like it should be green. I might even make it like rounded. I am going to release this map for y'all to play on if you want to try. And then this is like the mob pillar. It's just a bunch of mossy cobble and cobble staircases. And then the chest on top gives us an awesome start on a mob grinder. So we can make one that's not just a giant cobblestone structure that collects mobs naturally. I've actually included some spawn eggs and some spawn like cages, whatever they're called. And then over here we have the pillar of overworld resources. We have, I guess that's deep slate. And then, I don't know which of these is which, but it's diorite, andesite, and granite. As near as I can tell, those are just for decorating, but I figure I'll put some in. I'm going to use them. Lots of dirt, so we can grow a whole bunch of grass and still have leftover dirt for farms. Gravel, again for texture and to give us some flint. Sand for texture and access to glass. And then clay for texture and bricks. Then each of these 4 pillars has a chest on top, but I don't really remember what's in most of them. I also have no idea how... Oh, you can just show me what I'm able to make, which right now is nothing. Okay. What is... Oh, that's what the book is. Okay, I didn't know that's how that worked. All right. Well, we need this tree to grow. And it's at this point that I'm going to talk about my philosophy for playing on this world. If anything requires waiting, I'm going to speed it up. And when we get to the point of having to farm resources, I'm going to give myself a multiplier. So I'm not just going to spawn everything in for free, but I'll say, I haven't decided how much yet, but I think like 8 times or whatever this is. Like maybe if I can fill one whole box with like a stack of cobblestone, I'll just give myself a row of cobblestone. So it's like a 9 times multiplier or something. Because that'll save my sanity. It'll make it a lot faster to make these videos. But I still get to experience a little bit of the pain of mining piles of cobblestone. You know, that's just what it's going to be. If I wasn't going to give myself a multiplier, I wasn't going to play this. Because otherwise Skyblock ends up being hours of mining for cobble. And then hours of waiting for furnaces to run. So I believe to make trees grow faster, we can change the tick rate. So normally 20 is the default. Let's go 200. So now things are happening at 10 times normal speed, which I think makes the sun move faster. Yeah, look at it go. Holy shit. This is going to have some side effects. So I might leave it at 20 for a minute here. First up, we can start... This is empty, so let's pick it up. We can start collecting all the stuff from this platform. And we don't want to... We want to be careful not to eliminate all of the grass. Because grass doesn't just spawn in on dirt. I don't think it does. Take into account any Minecraft knowledge that I convey in this series is 10 years out of date, and some of it hasn't changed in that time, but I'm sure some of it has. So, yeah. Take my finer trivia facts with a grain of salt, and please let me know in the comments if I say something that's incorrect. I'm such an old-fashioned, like old-school Minecraft player. I remember... No! Damn it. -1 dirt. I remember playing before you could hold shift to crouch and not fall off of things. and having to like build stuff up in the air without the ability to safely walk around the edges of platforms like this. The original version of Minecraft I played was early alpha in, I think, late 2009. So it's, Jesus, it's been 15 years. Oh my god. I didn't even, oh look at this, the grass is already spread down there. I set the tick rate back to normal, didn't I? Huh. That seems like it spread really, wow, it is spreading kind of fast. Does grass spread faster than it used to? Tick rate of 20 is the default, I believe. Where's the moon? Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, cool. Well, in that case, we can go ahead and drop this whole platform down to the lowest level. Try to do so without dropping any more dirt off the side. And dirt is such a valuable resource, I'm probably just going to stand here and wait for this tree to grow before I actually start building any kind of platforms or anything. Because I want to collect all of the dirt that's on this map. Okay, so let's put the tree back down. I think, will it grow on just regular dirt? I don't actually know. I also don't think that our starting pile of dirt is going to be enough to take us to one of the platforms and get a chest. Those platforms are 50 blocks away in the X and Y directions. So we could either build a 100-block long path that goes out and then over, and at least get the chest on top. I don't have a tool to get the supplies. Or, I don't know if these need more room to grow. I don't remember. We'll just do that. Or we could try and go diagonally. The problem with that is it actually uses the same number of blocks. Because, let's say you wanted to go up 5 and over 5. So you start from like here. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you end up right there in the other corner, right? So that's 10 blocks. But to go diagonally, you'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because you can't actually build diagonal. You can only build crossways like that. So even though it would look like a shorter path, it would actually use the same number of blocks. Do you want to grow, Mr. Tree? I'm afraid to put the speed up too high because I know now that trees, I think, no, it's not trees. I think on the 4th night, you get like attacked by birds or some shit. Like these things come down from the sky. I don't even know. I guess if that happens, we'll just deal with it. But really, I just want to see. Oh, look at the world turn. It's beautiful, and the grass is growing. I probably want to put the tree on a grass block too. I don't know if it'll grow on just dirt. I'm also not entirely sure if upping the tick rate like this makes trees grow faster. I know it makes grass spread faster, because I used it when I was making the map to fill in the parts that were supposed to be grass. Because I feel like in vanilla, it never takes like a day for a tree to grow, right? Grow for me. I've given you sunlight. Oh, hello? What is going on? Is it a storm? The fuck? The sun is gone. Oh, hello. Well, we got our first tree. And now we have our first moment of, is the run over? Because we need to pick up all of the saplings that are going to fall from this tree. I think I'm going to make this platform a little bigger before I do that. because I really don't want a sapling to fall down into the void. So yeah, that should do it. One of the first things I'm going to do is build like an underlayment for this structure. And it's basically going to be a basement level made out of wood that we can go down into, and it'll give us a bit of safety, so, you know, we don't have to constantly feel like we're in a horrible situation where we're about to fall and die. Hey, we got our first sapling. The run's not over yet. Beautiful. Can we get 2? Can we get out of the fear zone? Maybe. Hey, there it is. Oh, my wife is entering the room. I've never known whether breaking these blocks makes them more or less likely to spontaneously... Food. Drop a sapling. Oh, hello? What did I just get? Oh, it was a stick. Okay. I guess they can drop sticks too. Alright, well, let's put these down. And we have 13 pieces of wood. I guess I should build the cobblestone generator now, huh? So I need to make a workbench. It's a good start. And then, oh, suddenly all these things are available to us. That's kind of awesome because I'm going to forget what half of the stuff you can make in this game is. But signs, that'll be fun. We can add flavor. Stairs. Is this everything? Yeah, this is literally everything. Okay, cool. Well, that's neat. All right, so we need a pickaxe. So we need some sticks. We have to start with a wooden pickaxe, I believe, until we can actually get some cobblestone. And until we get a better resource, we're going to have to use some of our dirt to make a cobblestone generator, unfortunately. So let's shift things around a little. Let's put the trees over here. And then we'll build a cobblestone generator over here. So I believe... Oh, let's see if I can remember how this works. We want... Let me just expand the platform a little bit first. So as our wood supply grows, I'll be able to make a basement. Or I might even make one out of cobble. I'm kind of curious to see how far I can get before I go to any of the pillars. So, you know, we'll go from there. All right, so we need a spot for lava to sit. Right there, say. And then I think we want to put a roof on that. The lava will flow over to this spot, and this is where the cobblestone will show up. So then we need a hole here and a water block right there. I think I've done this correctly. All right, lava goes there, flows to this spot, psh, becomes cobblestone. Water goes there, runs to here, and falls down. I wish I could pick up that piece of dirt. I wonder if I could also use this to get to the basement. Anyway, we do have one bucket, so we can move one of these things later on. That looks right. Hey, we did it correctly. Hell yeah. All right, and now we just collect cobblestone. See you in 100 years. So I think what we want to do is put cobblestone on the other side so that I don't have any that go flying off, right? Try and get them all to... Oh, is that going to work still with that piece there? I think so. I hope so. Nice. Okay, cool. And one of the things I figured out in my old world is you can just look up at the sky And you don't have to worry about... they're falling into the lava, dude. And you don't have to worry about the mining, automatically mining the thing behind the block you're looking at. So many of them are going straight into the lava, dude. I wonder if there's a way to prevent that. I don't feel like there is. But now we have at least a cobblestone generator. So we can make stuff out of cobblestone, right? So what does that open up for us? Where's the workbench? It's in my hand. Yeah, look at this. You can make fences. You can make a furnace. Let's make a furnace, yeah. We're gonna need that eventually, aren't we? We can make slabs. Yeah, so from slabs... Yeah, these actually let you spread out more horizontally. So I'm going to take advantage of this. So instead of using 3 oak planks to make a floor, I can turn those into 6 slabs. And I get 6 floor tiles instead of 3. I don't know if a bowl does anything for us. Fences are obviously good. Can make a stone pickaxe. We can now mine cobblestone slightly faster. I wonder what percentage of these go flying straight into the lava. It's kind of hard to tell, honestly. Is there a better place I could stand to make this... to make them not go in the lava so much? I thought having a block on top would help, but I think some just fly straight to the side and into it. It's kind of disappointing because it's like, what percentage of the pieces are just being totally thrown out immediately? It feels like maybe 1 in 5, which makes sense if it's going like left, right, up, down, or, you know, left, right, forward, backward, or up, then that's 5 different directions it could fly in. All right, well, I think at this point, I cut away, and I come back probably a few hours from now when I've collected a pile of cobblestone and a bunch of wood, and we'll decide which pillar we want to go to first. Okay, I think I'm going to start making my own charcoal here. And if I remember correctly, you can burn 8 logs to make with 1... Oh, maybe that's not right. Looks like 1 log is only going to make maybe 2? Let's see here. Ah, keep going. There we go. Huh. Interesting. Wonder how long planks burn for. Well, as soon as we have charcoal, we can just use the charcoal to make more charcoal with the trees. Because the trees are totally renewable. Also, don't recall if having them like jammed up right next to each other makes them less likely to grow or anything, but maybe. I think they just need space above their heads and that's it. So now we'll have charcoal. And maybe I don't want to use all of my wood right now, so let's switch that out for cobblestone. Because I think with cobblestone, what do you get if you do nothing? So if we want like clean like slate stone type stuff, we can make, yeah. There's no other block we can make, yeah. So we have to make smooth stone first. And then I think 4 of those can make like stone bricks or something. And then from stone bricks we can make like fences and stairs and slabs and such. And I think that's what I'm going to build my basement layer of, stone. So let's see. Yeah, I can make stone bricks, and it's just 4 of them. I can make stone slabs that are just smooth stone as well. Interesting. Let's make stone bricks. And now you see we can make stone brick slabs. Oh, you can't make brick fences, huh? Or do I need something else to make fences? Oh, I just don't have enough. I need more. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So this is what we're going to do primarily with our cobblestone, is convert it into bricks. And I think if I'm doing the math right on this, we don't actually lose blocks. We just consume charcoal. So we have 4 cobblestone makes 4 stone. 4 stone makes 4 stone bricks. And then, yeah, we can make brick walls. Cool. And we can also make brick stairs, brick slabs. All right. So we don't actually lose anything, even if we go all the way to slabs. It just costs us 1 charcoal for 8 blocks. I believe that's how much charcoal a single piece of charcoal burns for. Yeah, so I guess that's what I'm going to do for a while. I'm going to make some stone bricks. And just continue transforming cobblestone into something that's slightly more appealing to look at. And if I remember correctly, stone bricks still pick up as stone bricks, right? Yeah, okay. So if we need to relocate them or something, that's fine. And they're totally renewable now. I've already burned through 2 stone pickaxes over here. And so far I haven't given myself any extra resources. I may not do that at the beginning here, but I likely will at the end. I'll let you know if I do. Just because these initial projects aren't going to take that much in terms of resources. So, alright, back to the grindstone. Okay, I think I've got enough resources here to make something I can stand to look at. It's going to be mostly stone. Let's go ahead and move our water. And we'll put it over here. Put the bucket away so we don't lose it. Now we can do a little freestyle in here. I don't think that'll damage the end portal at all. Holy shit, there's another chest down here. Bro, what? There's all this shit down here. Fucking secrets. You never would have guessed, would you? Never would have guessed there's another chest floating down there. So fucking cool. Well, can I float straight down? Yeah. Take those, thanks. And then I'll put them in my inventory so I don't accidentally throw one into the void. Alright, go back for air. Alright, so what I'd like to do is make kind of a circular type platform underneath what we've got here. I think this was the center of the world here, right? Yeah, it is. Let's put the torch there. And then what I want to do is underneath that spot, I'm going to kind of count over and make that the middle. And then I'll start building outward from there. So let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So I need to go in to the 4th block and build down a bit. I can do that. And then build a platform over. Okay, so let's see. And it was from the one next to this one, right? Yeah, okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Oh, hello, tree. So that puts that in the right spot there. Let's go down a little bit farther so we have room to work. Oh, look at that. The chest was right underneath the middle of the platform so you could see it. Very sneaky. Whoever made this map must have been a very sneaky person. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Boom. And now I can get underneath here. So I think first I'm just going to make kind of a cobblestone. I don't even need this. I'm just going to throw it away. A cobblestone, like a scaffold, I guess I'd call it. Just to help me mark where things are going to go, so I don't misplace as many of my important blocks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then over here we'll go out 3. We'll just make a small kind of like catch area. Maybe make it a little bigger. Let's do 5. Let's do 5 in each direction. How about that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one, oh god, it's like, do I press shift or do I press control? I don't know what the hell's going on. Take me up, please. Thank you. Carefully. God, that's scary, dude. This is the reason I'm building this. I don't want to have to worry about falling quite so much in my early construction here. So it might just be that I'll make this lower area 1, 2, 3, 4 even bigger. Yeah, I don't think 10 blocks across is big enough. Let's go 7. Let's give it 2 more on the end of each of these and see how we feel about that, huh? And then we come back to the classic conundrum of how do you make a circle in Minecraft? Alright, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and then oh, this water is actually kind of a pain. If I crouch, okay, the water won't push me off the edge even if I'm crouching. That's good to know at least. But I have to let go of it in order to move back in because I can't move fast enough if I'm crouching. Interesting, very interesting. How come the water flowed out along those but didn't flow in along this? Is it because there was a ceiling here and it like... I have no idea. I honestly don't know. Alright, well we don't want mobs spawning down here. It's too close to us anyway. Alright, let's see. What do I want to make this out of? First off, let's put those eggs away in the chest so we don't lose them, eh? We got cows, pigs, sheep, and chickens. That's pretty nice. So we have the what we now need. We now have what we need in order to make like a proper farm down there. Let's do maybe like half of those into stone bricks. Put those away. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to use stone slabs, I think, to fill in this space. And I think I want to be at the on a little lower half. Let's start with that much, say. Let's see how that feels. And I'm not carrying anything I can't replace if I fall, so that's good. So if I put it right there, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And we'll just fill this in to make a circle. Now the question is, I want this to be kind of... I don't want a mono texture, so I don't want just a giant room of stone bricks. Because although that would look better than a giant cobblestone room, it still wouldn't look great. So I think I want to put like a ring of something else mixed in. Maybe just smooth stone. Can you make smooth stone slabs? I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah. See how that looks. And then we still have stone brick walls. Can you make smooth brick walls? Chiseled stone blocks. Oh, maybe I should just use that. How do you make those? Oh, it's 2 brick slabs. You know what? I kind of want to see how those look. You know? It's a nice break in the pattern. Can I turn these back into slabs? No, they just become chiseled blocks. Okay. Well, let's have a look-see then. So if I'm using... Oh, I wonder if I can make... I can't make slabs out of chiseled blocks, can I? Because I'm on the lower half of a thing, so if I put a block in here, it'll be up at a higher height. So maybe I actually should have started on the top half with the slabs. Well, let's see. Is this a thing? No. Okay. Well, it's fine. If I have to knock down some slabs, that's okay. This is all totally renewable. I'm not using anything that I can't get back. I mean, I can try and grab them. You know, I can go out here and try and do it like this. We'll probably catch most of them. But if I lose a couple, it's not a big deal because they're just made of cobblestone. So at the end of the day, all we need is trees and a cobblestone generator, and we can make all these different types of fancy stones. All right, let's go ahead and put those back in. And I'll just get rid of these. I think I had it out to there-ish, yeah. All right, so now if I put in these blocks, how does it look? You know, I think I kind of like it. All right. It breaks up the texture pretty nicely. And I think it'll transition smoothly to more slabs on the outside. So let's do that. And then I got to figure out what pattern I want to make a nice kind of circular room. Okay, it definitely needs to go out further than that in the middle of the arc. About like that. And then I had 2 here. I'm already feeling like I got more space to work with. So 1, 2, 3, it'll be a 5. I think it needs to be at least a 2 on the next one. So I'll go 5, 2. That looks like it'll make a nice semicircular type thing. So it'll be a 5, 2, 1 circle. And I think that ring around the outside, that'll actually help quite a bit. Let's put the fences down next. I may just build a quarter of this on camera and then cut away for the rest. Oops, save y'all some time. We also have stairs we can use if we want to do anything fancy with those. But let's look at stone brick walls. See how those will work out down here. I have to make sure that... Whoa, whoa. Oh, God. I hate how much the water pushes me around. I need to put a ladder in. Alright. Alright, let's see what a nice wall would look like. Now I think... Can I walk in between corners on like something like this? I think I want to fill it in anyway, but... You know, I think that has just enough varying texture to work for me. And I think I'm going to replace these cobblestone with smooth stone. I like that, actually. Maybe I can even just use smooth stone slabs for the center part and cobble or chisel and brick for the outside. Yeah, actually, let's try that. I want to see what that would look like. I have some slabs, right? Let's try that for the next one and see if it's just like kind of get a preview of it here. Right, so it would have this, and then it would still have bricks out there. Let me just kind of sample that in my mind's eye. You know, I think I might like that even better, and then have the chiseled stone go through the center. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. And then I'll have a full proper under platform for up here. All right, I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. All right, basement complete. So the upper level, I now only have the initial space for where the platform was, which I think was this kind of like 5x5 with extra blocks. And I've spread out 8 trees up here, and then I've put in a nice little trap door and a pillar going down the ladder. And that takes us down to the lower level. And this extends out a bit past where the trees are, so we can catch, I think, most of the saplings, if not all of them. And this is just the initial level. The plan is for this to be the only part that's flat. This is a temporary wall, just like a lot of other stuff. And then I think what I'm going to do is take the stair step pattern that kind of naturally happens with these bricks and go up from here, kind of make like a bowl shape. Or maybe like a donut. I don't know. We'll see. I also moved all the stuff downstairs, so everything's safe and sound. I collected back up pretty much all the dirt that was hanging around. The chests, well, I guess they don't. They don't go like that, do they? Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. I've eaten a couple of the apples. They were delicious. Thank you for asking. But other than that, we pretty much just haven't changed much. I moved the cobblestone generator down here. Kind of tried to integrate its design into this part of the wall, so it kind of has this nice like up and down pattern to it that goes along with the way that these tops of the wall sort of looks, right? You see how that's kind of like a motif? And I also just spread some torches out for now too. And you know what? I'm pretty happy with this for a first video. I think between now and the next one, I've decided on my multiplier. I'm going to do 4 times. So for every block that I mine out of here, I'm going to give myself 3 more. So just multiply the amount of cobblestone that I mine by 4. And that's it. I'm going to not give myself extra wood. I'm going to actually farm all the trees that I grow. So that'll still be a limiting factor. But I'll give myself plenty of cobblestone to play with. Or maybe not. Maybe next episode I'll start by saying, I ain't did that. But who knows? Hey, look at that. It's working. And I think, yeah, we need light up here. So let's do that. And that should light up all the trees. Just keep it simple. Why not? Ah, the last one was a sapling. How wonderful. We now have so many that it's just becoming an embarrassment of riches. We're never going to run out of saplings, which is awesome. So I think in the next episode, I need to go to one of the 4 pillars. And that is going to help determine what we do in the next episode. I don't think we're ready to go pick up anything from mob pillar. That seems like a bad idea right now. We could go over to this pillar and pick up some different kinds of stone to build with. A bunch of dirt for farms. Maybe that's the right idea. Of course, there's also another thing just full of resources over there. Maybe we should hold off on that for a little bit. I don't know. Kind of want some iron to make, well, a lot of different things. And over here we just have different kinds of trees. I mean, maybe that's the place we go next. So we can have 8 different kinds of saplings growing up there. I don't know how the hell to grow like a mangrove tree or anything like that, though. So I might have to look that stuff up and see what I can do. I think that's kind of an ugly wood anyway, from what I recall. It's like the weird dark one at the... Well, I think that's a cherry at the bottom. I definitely want cherry trees. I think they're beautiful. And I want to use their leaves as decoration with the shears. So leave me a comment. Tell me what kind of stuff you would want to see me build in this world. And tell me which pillar you think I should go to next. Tree pillar, resource pillar, or natural pillar. And whichever one gets the most votes is the one that I'll hit to in the next episode. And that'll determine what we end up doing next. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're as excited about this new 4-pillar adventure as I am. And I'll see you next time on 4-Pillar Survival.